Unboxing time. What's happening, guys? You know who it is. You know the rules. Carter here. Edged Mindset. We are unboxing another box, right? What else do you unbox? If it's not a box, then I guess it's not an unboxing. We're using the, what's the name of this? The Combat LUDT Generation 3. The more I carry and use and appreciate this thing, the more I like this redesign. I don't know. I was a little iffy at first, but I'm really starting to dig it. Whoo, look at that. Another Microtech. There's a reason I use that Microtech to open this up, and that's because it's a Microtech right here. Ooh, what do we have? Oh, this is from PBK, my friends at PBK. I love those guys. They're so cool. And look at all these awesome stickers I got. We got some emoji stickers. And let's see what we have. Why not? You got time, right? I know you don't have anything going on right now. I know you don't. I talked to your mom. You're free. Emoji sticker with a Microtech knife. Another one with a Microtech knife. Those are cool. What do we... Japanese. I assume that says PBK, probably in Japanese. I don't know. Could be wrong. Thank you. And Bladeology podcast thing. Haven't listened to that yet. I need to. All right. What do we have? That was cool. Got the paperwork. What? This is... Just kidding. I knew it was in here. I ordered this. I bought it. I know some of you were like, what? Did PBK just send you something? No. I bought this. I ordered this. I'm just acting a fool. This is the new LUDT Generation 3, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. There she is. Fire's open. LUDT. So this is the newly redesigned LUDT. This is actually the first one that I've ever owned. I'm going to try not to say LUDT. I don't like saying it. So, ooh, that reminds me. I have failed you guys. I was supposed to look up what LUD stands for. I know the UDT is like underwater detonation team. I want to say underwater detonation team. I forget what the L is. But this was designed for like Navy SEALs back in the day. It's based off of the classic black knife automatic. If you want to go down a rabbit hole, look into that, the original black knife. Long story. There's some debating on who first invented it, who came up with it. But Microtech did their version, which is the LUDT. And it's been super popular. It's kind of like one of their flagship autos. Kind of funny or interesting that this is the first one I've ever held. Not even the first one I've ever owned. This is the first one I've ever held. So this has all the upgrades, and I believe I'm going to run through those. What do I think the upgrades are? Well, it's got the grip tape insert. That's new. There's kind of a general slight redesign. It's got this lanyard hole here now, which is different from the original. Has a different construction. So it's a sandwich construction with a titanium backspacer now. The old version was just closed construction with two aluminum halves. So they've included titanium in here. Button is very similar, all that's similar. This, I believe, has ball bearings in the pivot, which is new. And on the back here, aside from the insert, this is all pretty similar. Pocket clips, pretty much the same, give or take. And then they redesigned the blade. So now it kind of comes up a little bit more. You got this cool fuller going down here. They've done a Tanto version that'll be coming out soon. That's pretty dang cool. This has the M390 MK steel that they're using now. Serial number 35127. So they did not start the serial number over with this redesign, obviously. Stonewash blade. The number one, so there's two complaints I've heard about this exact knife. The first one is that it's too small, which is interesting because it's the exact same size as the original LUDT. They have not changed the size at all. I think it's just people that aren't familiar with the knife thought it looked cool now, so they jumped on it and they thought it was too small. So 3.5-inch blade though, it's not little. 8 inches overall, so good size knife. Feels good in my hand. Perfect for EDC. I'm really digging it. Let's get a weight on here. And yes, I will come to the second thing people have complained about on this knife here in 1 second. Woo, 3.5 ounces. This baby is light. This is a light monster, perfectly centered. Look at this crowned spine on the blade there. This is an EDC dream in terms of side opening automatics, which is why this is so popular. I mean, it's like I said, it's kind of the flagship model. People really like these knives. Okay, second thing people have complained about is the button sticking. So you open it up and this would stick and you'd have to like press really hard. This does not have that issue at all. I was a little worried about that. This is perfect. Fires really well. No stick at all. I really like it. No side to side play. No up and down play. Nice and rock. Solid, beautiful stonewashing. Really hit it out of the park with this one. I am glad I picked it up. I'm a sucker for this grip tape. Some people don't like it. I really like it. I think it looks cool. It feels good. So this isn't like the skateboard grip tape. This is kind of like a rubberized 3M grip tape. So you got traction, but it's not going to tear off your skin. You can see there's no residue left there or anything like that. Button lock. You've got a nice big stop pin right there. This back spacer, titanium's cool. Good clip retention. I would say this is a winner, and I really like it. If you want one, or one that's similar, go check out PBK. They've got a lot of this stuff. They're a big Microtech retailer. They have a lot of things in stock. And I've actually found that they will hold on to hot items a little bit longer than some of the other retailers, like NC Blade, DLT Trading. Those ones, they're great. Great people. I absolutely love them. But they're a little more public facing, I feel like. And so when they have drops, just flies off the shelf. Can't seem to get a hold of anything. PBK tends to have things a little bit longer. It gives you a little more breathing room to get a hold of them. They still sell out quick. Don't get me wrong. Like all of these. This guy. I'm not saying that if you go there right now, you're going to get these in stock. I'm just saying when there is a drop, you might have a better chance of scoring them at PBK rather than some of the other retailers. You know, up to you, obviously. They also have a loyalty program, which is good. So you get points when you buy stuff, you know, that whole thing. I like to choose retailers that have those loyalty programs. DLT is a really good one. You get a lot of points. I mean, DLT is probably my favorite for that. I haven't done the actual breakdown of which site gives you the best return on points, but it seems like DLT, I can buy a single knife, and then when I go to get a new one, that previous knife actually gives a decent discount, like 10, 15, 20, depending on how expensive it is. It doesn't take me 7 knives to actually want to use the discount, right? Anyways, I'm getting way off topic. LUDT redesign. I was a little, I was questioning if this was a good decision to get one of these. I'm not a huge side opening guy, but I really like this redesign, and I'm glad I got it because this is really cool. All right, guys, I'm out. What do you think? What do you think of this redesign? What do you think of both of these? I think they're sexy as hell. Let me know down below. Would you pick this guy up? Really good EDC side opening automatic. All right, guys, I'm out.